Now in life, as I'm going down my road, my own Pacific road, this is my road. No one can walk this path. Operate the body. This is me. This is my body. I'm going to operate this until the day the timer's called on me. When the timer's called, it's time for me to be called out of the physical body into judgment. For what I did inside of the physical structure of this body, I sinned. I committed sin. And I have to be in repentance of this sin, because while I'm inside of my avatar, my physical structure of this body, using my spiritual body to navigate the physical body, I have sinned against not only myself, but against every character that I come across in this game. And everyone who watches this. So, that's what it's like to follow God. To have that type of understanding of knowledge. That it's a spiritual guide throughout the game to help you navigate past the sin that's going to go down your path. Okay, it's coming down from the opposite angle, It's coming at you, it's like head-on traffic. That's your path of energy, and you're going to collide with it and make exchanges on the way through based on choices. If you run into another character in the game is just like you. It's got a spiritual body, and it's inside of a physical body, and it's making choices and sinning just like you. And this is what you need to understand, is that if we both accept that sin is okay, then we're worse than the one that says it's not okay and still sins. So that's why you have to recognize sin as what it is. It's not okay to sin, but if I sin, that's because I don't want to sin. But the body wants to sin. That's why addiction is so serious. Addiction is the game that everybody's playing. Addiction to chemicals. We're at chemical warfare. That's not just saying, hey buddy, we're doing drugs. No, that's like saying if I'm sniffing nail polish, or if I'm sniffing, or if I sniff Smarties, the Sharpies, the markers, anything that has chemicals in it that can destroy the brain, that's considered chemical warfare, and we're all at it. You can put it in food, water, soda. You can put it in all your dry products, all your meats. All of it can have chemicals, and this is what you're really up against. That's why you need God. Because we're the ones doing it to ourselves by listening to the evil. The evil convinced us to kill ourselves. The evil literally is suicidal. The knowledge of it. Once you get to the understanding of it, then you fully understand what I'm talking about. But if you just have knowledge of evil and you don't understand it, you'll never understand what I just said to you. Be like, nah, he's crazy. No. You're crazy because you still believe that evil will always surpass good. When it'll never surpass it. It's impossible. Evil is suicidal. Good only wants to help the evil from killing itself. And the evil refusing to kill itself. That's crazy. That's the understanding of that type of evil. If I get a nuke and then I drop it, is that not suicidal? That's suicidal to me, but from the world view. Because you dropped it and everybody in the world was like, whoa, hold up, we got a serious situation. Kind of crazy it landed right by 420. Ha ha ha. Well, only few would get that joke. So, timing is always what aligns with everything. Time rules all. Because everybody's called into time and gets called out of time. So you clock in, you clock out spiritually. You can't even think about that because it's like when you go to work physically, but you can't put that as a spiritual aspect of it. Okay, I go to work, I gotta clock in, clock out. If I get called by God and he says you got a spiritual job, I gotta go clock in from the time I got here. Then you go clock out when you die. That's your spiritual job, finished, clocked out, final destination. You were located there physically, but you were not located there spiritually anymore. You were called to do something else. And he hopes that and prays that most people will come back to him, because if not, then some of them go to hell. Some will go to spiritual death. Some people get punished. It's like when you go to court. If I commit a serious crime down here physically, does it not give me the worst possibility of the physical outcome? Might be death. Same with the spirit. Same with the spirit. If you've done something in the spirit against another spirit, it could cost you the death penalty. Really. A lot of people don't see it from that because they're stuck in this physical plane. It's a reality of just quick, intense dopamine hits. That's it. It's always hitting your dopamine. And what are your serotonin levels? Making it rise. It's called short-sighted glorification. Or short satisfaction. It doesn't last but a couple seconds. It's like when you do drugs. It only lasts for so long before it gets boring. And you realize you're just stuck in an addictive behavior now. And it's addictive reality because the reality never changes. It's always the same look. Every day you wake up, you look at yourself doing the exact same thing you did the day prior. That just is destroying you, character. Destroying it. I mean, it's gonna destroy your beauty, your teeth. You might go blind. You might start having eye issues. Your hearing might go out. You're messing with your brain. You don't know what God's gonna take from you from touching that stuff. When you touch chemicals and drugs and all that other stuff, man, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to put in your body. You start to have health problems. Why? Because it attacks the brain. You might go bald faster. Start smoking cigarettes, wonder why you went bald by 35. Destroyed the heart, lungs. They ain't pumping properly. Maybe it's part of the how the hair grows. Oxygen. It needs to have a certain amount of oxygen flow to state that you're not going through decomposing stages. Because you can activate a check engine light on, and you get enough of them, you go into a decomposing stage where your car's about to break down. And you're gonna have to go see the doctor, and he's gonna have to put you back together. You'll be like, well, I don't know why my car broke down, but I can't move. And then they come in with the gurney and the stretcher, getting ready to stretch you out. And they're doing this to college kids because they're on this ice. And everybody's ice skating down here. We're losing kids to this. They can't put their thoughts together to get together anymore. They've been doing drugs since high school. It's getting worse. Worse. It's happening to our youngest, where we need them the strongest. If the youngest is weak, then we're all weak. How you gonna have your youngest weakest? That's the only way. That's the way you get devoured. Who's gonna outthink any problems? You need your youngest at the strongest.